That 911 call is raising more questions in the death of Atlanta rapper Young Scooter.
So Atlanta police just released that 10-minute call, hoping to identify the woman on that line. The call led officers to a home on William Nye Drive in the Lakewood Heights neighborhood in southeast Atlanta. Officers say Young Scooter ran from the home. They said that he sustained injuries to his leg while running and later died at Grady Hospital. 11 Live's Cody Alcorn is live tonight from Atlanta Police Headquarters in downtown Atlanta. And Cody, you have been following the story since it broke on Friday night. What are some of the red flags that you hear when you listen to this 911 call?
Well, Jennifer and Ron, the woman on this call, claims that there were 7 men at this home. She says that she heard 3 shots fired. She even says that the woman was naked and had a baby on that scene. However, during a news conference, Atlanta police never mentioned anything about a shooting and say they never found a woman or a baby at that scene.
Atlanta 911 operator 8715, what is the location of your emergency?
Around 5 o'clock, March 29th.
Okay, so I'm the neighborhood watch.
Call 911 reporting a shooting.
There is literally a whole domestic dispute going on. There's like 7 guys that live in this house.
A few seconds later, telling the dispatcher the guys are selling drugs out of the home.
All you see is guys coming in and out of the house with guns and stuff.
Then claiming a naked woman was thrown outside.
It sounded like they were fighting over drugs. And then they started shooting.
The dispatcher questions the caller.
Urban
How many
area.
shots were fired?
I would say 3. It was 3 shots.
When did it happen?
It's happening now.
Then sends Grady EMS to the scene.
The girl is hurt because she was like bleeding profusely, like blood everywhere.
Do you see or hear anything else?
Yeah, she's trying to get away and they're holding her. She's being held hostage.
A few minutes later, on the line with first responders, the caller adds a child to the situation.
She ran outside naked, bleeding from her face. Then there was a baby involved.
This call sparked the chain of events that ultimately led to the death of Kenneth Bailey, better known as rapper Young Scooter. APD Homicide Commander Lieutenant Andrew Smith describes what happened once officers got on scene.
They knocked on the door. A male opened the door and immediately shut the door on the officers. During the process of establishing the perimeter, 2 males fled out of the rear of the house.
One of those males being Young Scooter.
Jumped 2 fences as he was fleeing. When officers located him on the other side of the fence, it appears that there was, when he fell, some type of fracture injuries to the leg, which caused the bleeding.
That 911 call originally went to DeKalb County and then was transferred to Atlanta Police. And you might be asking yourself at home, why can't they just trace that phone call? Well, Atlanta Police say it was made on a 911 only phone, basically meaning that they didn't have a call plan on this phone. So the dispatcher could not call this woman back. They could not trace the phone. And the 911 national program says oftentimes these phones are used in pranks and to make these fake 911 calls. So again, APD is trying to figure out why this woman called 911 and what she actually saw and the reasoning behind it. So if anyone recognizes that woman's voice, you are urged to call APD.
Bro.
Wow.
So
You've been following the story since it broke.
I'm just gonna start off by saying rest in peace, Young Scooter, man. It's a very unfortunate situation. I'm not gonna sit up and, you know what I'm saying, act like I used to listen to his music or I really know who he is, because I don't. I think I know like 1 or 2 of his songs I heard before. But rest in peace to him. He did not deserve to go out like that. This is like some straight up bullshit, bro. People gotta stop doing this evil like stuff, bro. You doing these evil deeds, man. You gonna get your karma. Like I be trying to say that. I be trying to tell people like you're gonna get your karma. It might come immediately. Like it's right back on you. You just made this false 911 call and somebody died as a result of it. That karma came right back on you. Like, this is wild, bro. Hold on, I gotta me check something first. All right, yeah. So just to get into it, like you could just hear that it's like it's not even a real phone. It's not even a real 911 call. There's like no panic, no sense of urgency, like in the person that's calling. Like usually when something like that is going on and you're watching it, like she said, it's happening right now. Like you would be able to tell that this situation is happening right now because of how the person that's calling in sounds. It would be a sense of urgency. You would hear something in the background at least. Like you couldn't hear any noise, no background noise, no gunshots, no arguing, no screaming, no baby crying since you said it was a baby there, nothing. So you just made this up, bro. I don't know what the situation is. I don't know what would cause a person to say all of that and just be lying about it. Like, do you understand that you said that it's a house full of men with guns, a house full of black men with guns? They didn't let off 3 shots. They beating somebody. They holding her hostage. It's a baby over there. That could have got real, real ugly. Everybody in that house could have ended up getting killed by the police, bro. Whoever else was there with young Scooter, like everybody could have died. Like that could have went a completely different way. This is crazy. I don't know what's up with people, bro, but
7
like, just-
men at this
just-
home.
I'm gonna
She
play some
says
more
that
of it,
she
bro.
heard
Like, this
3
is crazy.
shots fired. She even says that the
Location of your emergency.
Around 5 o'clock, March 29th,
Okay, so I'm the neighborhood
okay,
watch.
so
call 911
did
reporting
she
a
say she was the
shooting.
neighborhood
There is
watch? Hold on,
What is the
bro.
location of your emergency?
Around 5 o'clock, March 29th,
Okay, so I'm the neighborhood watch.
call 911
She started off saying, okay, so you're lying. You're lying. There is no time for okay, so, and you know what I'm saying? If this is a real situation, it's 7 men over there with guns shooting, and this is ladies bleeding all out naked, and it's a baby over there. Like, they're like, that's not how you're going to start this call. This is wild, man. This man lost his life. A false report, the police pull up, you run for your life, or you run. I can't even say run for your life. A lot of people just run from the police, bro. Like, I don't know what I'm saying. Like, I did it when I was younger. Ain't did nothing, but I'm running from y'all because a lot of people have lots of reasons to run from the police. Like, let's not act like he shouldn't have ran, or he's a black man in Atlanta. Like, come on, man. I don't know what else he do outside of that, but that's neither here nor there, bro. He would have never ran. He would have never did any of that if you didn't make this false report, bro. Like, this is wild, dude.
reporting a shooting.
There is literally a whole domestic dispute going on.
There
There's
is
like 7 guys
literally
that live in this house.
A few seconds later, telling the
bro,
dispatch.
Guys that
is
live
this
in this
real,
house.
bro? Like, is this actually happening? This actually happened. Listen to her, bro.
A few seconds later, telling the dispatcher the guys are selling drugs out of the home.
All you see is guys coming in and out of the house with guns
With
and
guns.
stuff.
Then
stuff.
claiming a naked woman was thrown outside.
It sounded like they were fighting over drugs. And then they started
It
shooting.
sounded
The
like they were
dispatcher
fighting over
questions the
drugs.
caller.
Urban
Man, did I
area.
skip it?
Fire.
I would say 3. It was 3 shots.
When did it happen?
It's happening now.
It's happening
Then
now.
sends Grady
Nobody.
EMS to the
How are you
scene.
seeing
The
this?
girl is
It's
hurt,
happening now.
Because she
Gunshots,
was like bleeding profusely, like blood everywhere.
and nobody can
Did
hear
you
anything.
hear anything else?
Yeah, she's trying to get away and they're holding her. She's being held hostage.
A few minutes later, on the line with first responders, the caller adds a child to the situation.
She ran outside naked, bleeding from her face.
Bro, just
Then there was a
listen to it
baby
though.
in-
Like,
EMS to the
I
scene.
think-
The girl
I think the dispatcher knew she was lying. That's all. I think she just kept asking her questions because she has to. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's her job. She got to ask all of these questions, but I believe the dispatcher, it sounds like she didn't even believe this, dude. I wouldn't have believed it if I was the dispatcher. I'm trying to go back to spot where she keeps saying like that's not how you.
There's like 7 guys that live in his house.
A few seconds later,
Domestic dispute going on.
911 reporting a shooting.
There is literally
There
a whole
is
domestic dispute going on.
no
There's
sense of
like
urgency,
7 guys
like
that live in his house.
A few seconds later, telling the dispatcher the guys are selling drugs out of the home.
All you see is guys coming in and out of the house with guns and stuff.
Then claiming a
bro, I don't know if they found out who this is yet, but she needs mad jail time behind this. like for real, bro. Like people need to stop doing stuff like this. Like, what they call it, swatting. I guess it's some type of prank where you dial 911, you sending the police to somebody on false reports. Like, I don't know when that became something to play with. Like, that's never been something to play with, bro. Like, I don't know what's up with people. Like, it's getting real wild out here, bro. I think this had to have something to do with, like, she was just, like, mad at dude or something. Mad at Scooter or mad at one of the dudes at the house or something. It sounded like some evil stuff, bro. Anybody that pulls stuff like this, bro, like, they deserve what's coming to them. I can tell you that much. Like, her karma came right back. Like, oh, you thought this was just about to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, the police showed up and you get that little. What I don't even know what was the objective by sending them over? Like, why was you doing it? Why were you doing that? Was it a prank? Were you like mad at young Scooter or like what's going on? I would like to know more about this situation. Like, I haven't been able to like really look into it, so drop me some comments, bro, cause I'm salty at this. This is crazy. This man lost his life, bro, for no reason. Zero reason, bro. So it's just over with for bro. Like, I don't know that, man. Let me know what's going on with that. Leave me some comments, man. Leave me some links to some more stuff. I would like to know more about that. I want to know if they found who she is. Her dude was probably over there or something, like telling her you can't come over here or something like that. It was probably something stupid. Like she fried for this, bro. Like, for real. Rest in peace, young Scooter. Like, this is wild. I don't know what else to say, man. But for real, let me know what's going on with this. I would like to know. I'm about to keep looking into it too, but y'all might be able to leave me some comments before I find anything. All right, I'm out, man. People crazy.